Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, pins are off. Still got the copper on the back. There's a couple different ways to take this off. Some people use heat, some people just do what I did. Alright, so I think y'all can see this here. So this was the pin CPUs that I was doing. Oops, I'm making a mess. Leave it up to me. So we're going to try to set this on here. So this is just the copper from them. Of course, we're gonna make a mess. Again, this was the pinned CPUs. So the copper from those pinned CPUs comes out to 6 pounds, 4.3 ounces. Now you're gonna notice here that they're a little different. It's kind of gold colored here. Well, that is actual gold. You can scratch that off and then finish selling your copper. You can refine that through other means. There's a few different ways you can do it. But that doesn't include the legs. So if we pull this copper off that we can now sell from the chips, and y'all know I melt stuff, so I could melt this and create something for somebody for part of my business. So that's copper I don't have to pay for. But then I have people that do refining. I mail stuff to them and they mail it back and that kind of thing. So we know there's still some gold on 2 stacks of those, but there is also all the gold pins. So we'll say 13 ounces of gold pins that I can get gold off of. And just to give you a little better reference, this is my hand, and you know, that's all gold pins from those CPUs. So the chips now look like this. Just lay a couple of them out here for you. There is still gold inside of these. And there's ways to recover that gold. Again, not something I do. I send it to my guy, and he does that stuff. But there is still gold in these. It runs up and down. It's gonna be a bunch. Every dot back here, every single little dot, if y'all can see that, has a gold bond wire, runs straight up and comes up to this chip here. There's also going to be 2 layers of copper in here that can also be recovered as well. So, you know, there's avenues for making money, that kind of thing. I don't have the calculations to tell you how many grams of gold I'll get from the pins, but you know, copper's selling at a scrapyard for like $3 or something a pound, so that's about 20 bucks worth of copper. There's some more gold in this that has to be gotten, and then the gold pins too. So maybe a gram or two, about 200 bucks, something like that worth of gold, plus the copper that's in the chips. And I've started on the pinless CPUs here, and as you can see, some of these also have gold on the inside, and some of them don't. So basically all I've been doing is heating them up and popping the top off of them, and that's copper, that copper shield that's in here. And I don't know if y'all will be able to see the gold dots, because it's kind of hard to see with my eye, but your finger will catch on them. But all those, from all those pins, well, they're not pins, it's flashing, but there's little gold bond wires that pop up and come through there up to this chip. So that can be recovered, and then the flashing that's gold down here can also be recovered. And then of course the ones that have the gold on the inside of that copper heat sink, that can be recovered as well. So takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of learning, but I find it super relaxing to do this stuff. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope that was entertaining for y'all, and we'll see y'all next time.